killer's car is probably a Chevrolet Malibu 83. No prints or specific clues. Nothing much to go on. A common species. That doesn't help much. Here we go again. I better go wash my face. I need to take some. I'm gonna faint if I resist. Here we go again. It's all right. I know I can make it. I know I can make it. Oh, I feel like crap. Don't break down. I can do without it. I can do without it. I gotta hang on. I can beat this. The bathroom. I need to find a safe place.
Is everything all right, sir?
No one will see.
This is Lieutenant Blake, Mr. Marshall. Could you please tell him what happened?
It was this afternoon. I went to the park with my son, Sean. We played together for a while, and then he wanted to go on the carousel, so I put him on one of the wooden horses, and when I turned back, Sean had disappeared.
Exactly what time did you arrive at the park? Try to remember exactly, Mr. Mars. Every detail can be important.
It must have been about 4:15. Yeah, that's it, 4:15. I remember exactly because I looked at the clock in the park when we arrived.
What was your son wearing when he disappeared?
He was wearing a coat. A beige coat. And a pair of pants. Green pants.
How could Sean have disappeared without you even noticing? Weren't you right by the carousel?
I did. I didn't leave. I watched the carousel.
How could Sean
and
possibly have vanished if you were right there watching the carousel?
I don't know. I don't understand.
You say you took your son to the park after school, but you didn't report him missing until 8:15. Why did it take you so long to contact the police?
I searched the whole neighborhood for him. I thought he couldn't have gone far.
Did Sean have any particular difficulties, Mr. Mars? Anything that might have caused him to run away?
Sean is a sensitive child. Our relationship has been a little difficult recently.
Everything okay at school? Any particular problems between you and your wife?
My wife and I have been separated for the last 6 months. But Sean would not have gone up without telling his mother or me.
All right. That's all the questions I have for now. You're free to go, Mr. Mars. We'll continue to look for Sean overnight. We'll contact you if we have any more questions.
Do you think the origami killer...
Listen, your son's probably just run off and he'll turn up in a couple hours.
But what if it is the origami killer?
Well, then we have about 4 days to find him alive.
Did they find something?
No, nothing yet, but they're gonna keep looking through the night.
Do they think it's the origami killer?
It's still too early to say. But it is a possibility.
What happened, Ethan? How could you lose Sean like that? You should never have taken your eyes off him. I mean, for God's sake, how hard is it to keep your eye on a child in the park? Why did you leave him, Ethan? Why? Wasn't it enough losing Jason? I'm sorry. It's not what I meant to say. I miss him so much.
Good evening.
Good evening to you, sir.
Store's empty. Guess it's that time of day. Well, it's a good time for a quiet little talk. Guy behind the counter? Gotta suppose that's him.
Can I help you, sir?
Well, I hope so. My name's Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the origami killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
My son is dead, Mr. Shelby. I have nothing more to say.
I also lost someone I loved. I know what you're feeling.
Then you will understand that I do not wish to talk about it.
The killer has kidnapped another victim. A 10-year-old boy. Like your son, Risa. I have 4 days before we find his body on a deserted stretch of wasteland.
No one did anything to save my son. Now, you would please to move along, sir.
Oh, do you sell inhalers? I'm all out, and at least I won't go away completely empty-handed.
In the back of the store, to the right.
Thanks. Inhalers are down at the far end of the store. Goddamn asthma. Can't breathe when it rains. Pity he didn't want to talk. Might have known something.
Good evening, sir. Are you looking for something in particular?
Give me what you got in the register. Don't fucking try anything. Open the register, you dumb fuck. Put the money on the counter. Shit, are you deaf or what?
My gun.
Are you gonna open that fucking
Left it in
register?
the car.
No, sir.
Gotta think of something
You
else.
don't have the right to steal that money from me. I have worked very hard to earn it.
If I could sneak up behind him without making any noise,
What did you say?
be as quiet as
You're out
possible.
of your fucking mind, man. You don't get it, do you? I'm gonna put a fucking bullet right between your eyes if you don't do what I say now.
You shall not be robbing my register, sir. That money is mine. I ask you now to leave before it is too late.
Christ, goddamn idiot.
Maybe it's less dangerous if I
Don't make
sneak
me
up
fucking kill
behind
you.
him.
No,
If
sir.
I could sneak up behind him without making any noise, be as quiet as possible.
Fuck! Drop it! Now! Don't move! Hands up! Put your fucking hands up or I'll shoot!
My name's Scott. What about you? What's your name?
Andrew. My name's Andrew. Are you deaf? I said put your hands up! I'm warning you! I'll shoot! If you don't raise your fucking hands right now, you're dead! I'm not joking, man! I'll blow your fucking brains out!
Don't panic. Let's just stay calm. Nobody here wants to hurt you. We're all just gonna be cool, and everything will be all right.
Yeah. I'm cool, man. Everything's gonna be all fucking right.
Do you have anyone you care for in your life? A girlfriend, maybe? A family?
Yeah. A little girl. I got a little girl. Her name's Jessica.
What would Jessica think if she saw you here? Ask yourself, what would happen to her if things go wrong? Now, I want you to put the gun back in your pocket and quietly walk out of the store. My friend and I will forget about what just happened, and you'll have earned a second chance not to fuck up your life. What do you say?
Thousand thank you, sir. I don't know what would have happened if you had not been here.
Well, at least I didn't come by for nothing. Have a nice day.
When my boy, Reza, disappeared, I received a letter with a locker ticket inside. Inside the locker, I found this box. I do not understand what it means, but I think it must be a sort of message from the man who took my son from me.
Can I?
Please, take the box if it can be of any use to you at all. It did not help me to save Reza, but maybe it will help you find the other little boy. Mr. Shelby, I was beginning to think that there was no good to be found in this place. I can see now that I was wrong.
I shouldn't take those damn pills again. Goddamn insomnia. I'm totally exhausted, but I just can't sleep. A hot drink is what I need. If I try to stay busy, it might actually help me get to sleep. I really need sleep. How hard can it be to fall asleep? I swear I heard something. Good job, Madison. I think you're starting to lose it. Maybe I'll go to bed and give the sleep thing one more shot. I swear that shadow just moved. It's freaking me out. Girl, get a grip. The door's locked tight, and you're home alone. A hot shower. That'll create the magic of sleep. fridge door. I'm sure I closed it. Come on, it couldn't have just opened on its own. Look, going without sleep is driving me crazy. Get up, close the fridge door, go to bed. Simple. I think I'm starting to be seriously scared. How on earth did the fridge just open like that? Get it together, girl. You probably just left it open by accident. There's someone here. There's someone in the apartment. The phone on the desk. I could call for help. The front door. It's the only way out. If I can reach it, I still have a chance. I must get to the door. Get out of here. My cell. On the desk. I need to call for help. They're gonna kill me. I know they're gonna kill me. They must have got in while I was asleep. Come on, girl. Stay calm. I'm getting out of this alive.
The origami figure in my hand after my blackout. It's the same one the killer leaves in the hands of his victims. I've never done origami in my life. When the parents came home from church, all their children were gone. They searched and called for them, they cried and begged, but it was all to no avail. The children have never been seen again. What does it mean? Some sort of fairy tale? It looks like the ticket to a locker. I have to get out of here and find out what this ticket is about. I'm the origami killer. I black out, and then the murdering starts. I know it's me. This angel on the ticket. I'm sure I've seen it somewhere before. I think I know where this ticket comes from. Goddamn reporters! They've been camped outside my house all day. That letter might be linked to Sean's disappearance. I need to show it to the police. Someone sent me that letter for a reason. What did I do with Sean? I must have done something, but I just can't remember. There's no way back for me if I've done anything to hurt Sean. I couldn't have hurt him. I love him. I love him with all my heart, but what in God's name did I do when he was on the carousel? This doesn't make any sense. It couldn't have been me. I couldn't ever have done that. I'm exhausted. I didn't sleep a wink all night. I'd give anything to know where Sean is now. I'm just gonna have to make it through the crowd. I can't take crowds. Just can't handle it. Maybe I could come back later, when they're... The luggage lockers. They're on the other side of the station. No time to waste. I need to find out what's in that locker. I can't make it. Too many people. Too many people.
Jason!
Jason! Jason, Dad's here!
Jason!
You gotta be kidding. This is driving me crazy.
Jason!
The balloon! Gotta get the balloon! Jason. It's Jason. He's there. He's right there. This time I'll save him. Jason! Jason, come back!
Jason! Jason!
Made it. I made it. I managed to get through the goddamn crowd. The lockers. Now I've got to find the right one. A nightmare. The whole thing was just a fucking nightmare. Jason is dead. Line 18, box number 3. The box from the locker. What am I gonna find inside? I took a room in the first motel I saw. Am I the one who put this box in the locker? I don't remember. Gotta open it and find out what's inside. A shoebox? What's the connection with Sean's disappearance?
Sean.
Where are you? I'm so cold. Dad! Dad!
He's gonna drown. Oh my God, Sean! Sean, what have I done to you? Sean, he's alive! Rain. He's in a well that's filling up with rainwater. The more it rains, the more the water rises. This video is being transmitted in real time. This is happening now. If I don't find that well in time, Sean's gonna drown.
The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He doesn't act on impulse, but plans his crimes in a very meticulous fashion. He doesn't have anything personal against the victims. That's why he covers their faces with mud, to make them anonymous.
Why does he kill them if he doesn't have anything against them?
For him, they're more of an image, a symbol. That's probably why he gives them an origami figure and an orchid as gifts to apologize for what he's done to them.
Very interesting. And where does all that get us?
It builds up a profile of the killer and helps us understand the person we're looking for. It might have been useful if it was done earlier in this investigation.
Continue, Jaden.
One detail attracted my attention. The interval between the time when a victim disappears and the time when the body is found ranges from 3 to 5 days. But the rainfall is always at 6 inches, give or take 10%.
What on earth does that mean?
All the victims were drowned in rainwater. The killer kills only in the fall when there is plenty of rain. It could be that he puts them in some sort of well or tank that is open to the skies and that fills up with rainwater. The more it rains, the less time the victim has to live. Then I studied the geographical distribution of the murders. Generally, a killer commits his first murder near to where he lives, so he has a safe place to flee to if any complications arise. The more confident he becomes, the further he roams from his base. By analyzing the locations where the victims disappeared, I was able to isolate a zone where the killer might live.
And what size is this, zone?
For the moment, about 10 square miles.
Oh, great. There must be 10,000 people live in that sort of area. You gonna question them one by one?
The more clues we get, the more we can reduce the zone. We can then cross-check it with our list of suspects and identify the killer.
So what's next?
There are 2 suspects whose psychological profile might fit and can be connected to the comfort zone. I'd like to question them.
God damn it. We're wasting our time with this bullshit. The killer's out there somewhere, and we gotta get off our asses and find him.
Blake, I've had just about enough of your shit. You've been chasing this guy for what, 2 years? And what are you caught, huh? Nothing! Abso-fucking-lutely nothing!
What, you think you can do a better fucking job than me with your psychology degree and your great glasses? Well, let me tell you something, pal. That don't mean zip when it comes to getting out there. You're just a fucking bureaucrat.
I came here to find a killer. And that is exactly what I'm gonna do. With or without your help.
Fucking asshole!
That's enough! You said it took 6 inches of rainfall before the victim died. How much time do we have left?
If the weather forecasts are right, less than 72 hours. Nathaniel Williams is our prime suspect. He's already been questioned, and he lives in the exact geoprofiling zone. No answer. We waste our time coming here.
Maybe we should have a little look inside anyway.
There's nobody home.
There is now.
I'm not sure that's entirely legal.
Call the cops.
Looks like Nathaniel Williams is a pretty religious guy.
He's a God-fearing idiot, waiting for the end of the world. We questioned him a few months back because he was causing a disturbance in the park. He was ranting and raving. Said he heard voices. Had this idea in his sick little head that I was the Antichrist. I'd come to Earth to persecute him. Real twisted.
All the signs of a mystical obsessive neurosis compounded by a persecution complex. The guy's taking a break from reality, holed up here in this crazy apartment. It's stifling in here. Those windows haven't been opened in years. You don't have to be a profiler to see he's not a killer. We're wasting our time here. Well, no warrant, no problem for Blake. He thinks his badge entitles him to do whatever he wants. The walls are covered with writing. Quotations from the Bible.
Good timing, Nathaniel. Just the man we're looking for.
Angels and ministers of grace defend us.
I'm Agent Norman Jaden, FBI. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
As God is my witness, I haven't done anything. I'm innocent.
Relax. Nobody's accusing you of anything. We just want to talk. Nathaniel, do you remember where you were last Tuesday at 4:30 p.m.?
Here? I was here. I was praying. All day.
Was there anybody with you?
No. No, I was alone.
Where do you work, Nathaniel? You have a job?
My sole occupation is praying to the all-merciful Lord for the salvation of humanity.
You were arrested in a case where a child disappeared from a park. What exactly happened?
I'm innocent. I have nothing to do with those murders. I was in the park because God spoke to me. I was arrested because I am the chosen one. That's all.
What about the voices, Nathaniel? Do you still hear the voices? We know who talks to you, don't we, Nathaniel? Or we both know who talks to you.
Don't speak.
Maybe Blake knows what he's doing after all.
What does he say to you, Nathaniel?
I've got to do something!
Blake, what are you doing?
I can't talk about it. You mustn't talk about it.
I gotta stop Blake, he's going too far.
He orders
That's
you to go
enough.
and find
Leave
new prey,
him
doesn't
alone.
he? He needs more and more.
What's Blake looking for?
Carter, shit! Are you out of your mind?
No! You mustn't mention him.
I guess
You'll
Blake's
bring
trying to
him
break
here.
him, but what good is a confession if he does?
He told you to go and find that kid in the park. The voices tormented you all night long. You
The
wanted
guy
him
is
to
terrified
stop,
of Blake.
didn't you,
He really
Nathaniel?
thinks he's the Antichrist or something.
Stop! Stop! That's enough!
So you obeyed them. to
Shit!
Make them stop.
Blake is totally out of his mind. I can't just stand around and do nothing.
No! Stop! Stop!
You killed them, didn't you, Nathaniel? Are you gonna confess, you bastard?
You are the Antichrist.
Put down the gun,
I shall
Nathaniel.
dispatch you to your father in hell. He is the son of Satan. He was sent to earth to destroy us. For Christ's sake, shoot!
Drop the gun, now! Now gently put the gun down on the floor.
Team, you shall regret confronting the emissary of the Lord. You shall know divine power.
I'm here to help you, Nathaniel. To get rid of the voices in your head, but you have to trust me.
Christ all powerful, defend us in our battle with the forces of evil. Protect us from the cunning and wiles of the demon. May God Almighty manifest the power of his empire, and may divine power cast Satan and all the other spirits that prowl the world in search of souls into the darkest depths of hell.
Enough, Nathaniel! Put the gun down! Immediately! Back away, slowly. Now drop the gun. Drop it, Nathaniel. Put your hands on your head. Turn around.
Motherfucker! In the name of the Lord, I exorcise thee, Satan.
Okay, freak, the show's over. You're under arrest. Pretty damn cool under the circumstances. I would have just shot him.
Well, a gun isn't the answer to every problem, Blake.
Maybe not, but most of the time it helps.
Asthma free for the moment, love it. Got it all in here in my pocket, just in case. Susan Bowles, mother of the origami killer's latest victim. Maybe she knows something about the circumstances surrounding her son's death. No answer. Baby screaming inside. Not a promising start. I should have a look around. There should be another way to get in. Baby screaming and no answers? Don't like the look of this. Anybody home? Mrs. Bowles. Jeez. Parents today. Going out and leaving a poor little kid like that. Doesn't seem to be anyone. Hello, little cutie. Oh? You looking for your mama? I don't know why, but I got a bad feeling about this. A letter on the floor. Maybe I should have a look. Oh, Jesus. Wait a minute. Hang on, baby. First, I gotta find Mama. This letter. Holy fuck. I hope she hasn't... Come on, I have to search the house. Maybe it's not too late. Mrs. Bowles? Mrs. Bowles, are you there? Oh, shit. Mrs. Bowles! Mrs. Bowles, can you hear me? Wake up! Wake up! She's lost a load of blood. Lucky I happened to be on the scene.